MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Dave Borkowski will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now in the box, Craig Biggio. And we are set for baseball here this evening. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
The 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting third, the catcher, Rodriguez.
A man at second with one down, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. Biggio leads off second with one gone in the inning. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Now a move over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Runner goes. Pitch outside, the throw. And it is not in time as Pudge able to turn back the clock and steal a base here. The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 23.
One and two. Here it is. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Shane Reynolds is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 3-2 one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Next up for Detroit, Devin Cruz. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
In now, Mark McGuire. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Dean Palmer. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Still only one out in the inning. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Frank Catalanotto.
Let's go, Tigers!
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
The 1-2.
That's outside.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. What a play. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And D-Row, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Derek Bell. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And with 2 gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree, and the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? Next up for the Astros, Tim Bogart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Houston. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, Bobby Higginson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Brad Ausmus. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So here now's the pitcher, Dave Borkowski. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Next for the Tigers, number 29, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 outs here with a runner at third. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Biggio. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Higginson is there to put it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 3, Carl Everett.
Stepping in, Carl Everett, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now back.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Striding in for Houston, Pudge Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard to third, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 3 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Devin Cruz.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate, Mark McGuire. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Dean Palmer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Frank Catalinato, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to Pudge now, the 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Number 11 has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, number 23.
Now at the plate, number 23 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Two and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
Coming to the plate now, number 11, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Bobby Higginson. Here's the 2-1 home. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
At the plate, Damon easily too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Brad Ausmus. He drew a walk his first time up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In the air, out to right. Bell is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dave Borkowski.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dave Borkowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, number 29.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, number 29. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Driven to right field and deep. Looking up is the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
At the plate now, Devin Cruz. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
Into the box now, Mark McGuire. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Tigers 6 and the Astros 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Derek Bell.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Higginson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Rosa.
At the plate, Tim Bogart. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
All even now, 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catalinato is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 37, James Reynolds.
Russ Johnson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Astros, number 9, Russ Johnson.
1 run on 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Craig Biggio. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Trevor Miller gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 46, Trevor Miller.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Dean Palmer. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Bobby Higginson is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 4, Bobby Higginson.
So striding forward now, Bobby Higginson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Two out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Second baseman, Damon Easley.
Stepping into the box, Damon Easley. A runner on first with 2 away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Yep, it's 3-1.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Ausmus, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now here's the Detroit pitcher, Dave Borkowski. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Two and one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Digging in, Carl Everett. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Rodriguez.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell. And there's ball 2 now. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 29. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pops this one up, and oh, he can't rein it in. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Fouled away. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Devin Cruz.
So stepping in, Devin Cruz. 1 out, nobody on. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Full count, here it comes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Mark McGuire. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 6-1. C.J. Nikowski is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, C.J. Nikowski.
Now batting, number 23. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in once again, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 14, Derek Bell.
Into the box, Derek Bell. The 1-1 home.
Hey!
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Doug Henry is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Bill Spire is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Dean Palmer. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Frank Catalanato.
In now, Frank Catalanato. 1 out, nobody on. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's right there, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Bobby Higginson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Todd Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Todd Jones.
Leading off the inning, Tim Bogart, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 2-1 pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate, Bill Spire. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A curveball hit right back at him. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with one away now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Craig.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Craig Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carl Everett. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Full count, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Higginson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros leave 1. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Damon Easley. 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now to the plate, Brad Ausmus. A couple of walks for him thus far. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Tony Clark will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, number 29. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 6-1. Number 35 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 35.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 3-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Here now the 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, number 23. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Catalinato is there. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 19, Doug Henry.
Darrell Ward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Darrell Ward.
Runners on first with 1 down. Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Doug Brocail takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 26, Doug Brocail.
Into the box now, Derek Bell. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Last strike now for Houston, and he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Stepping into the box, Bill Spire. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lays off, 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
3-2 pitch. Line hard to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Detroit Tigers have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Dave Borkowski pitches well enough to get the W. Shane Reynolds was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.